and gentlemen, let's get the action underway, and please welcome to the ring now, from Canethley, Barrie Kelly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring, the Lion, Leo O'Reilly. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening and welcome along to the Plymouth Pavilions here in the historical naval city of Plymouth for tonight's World Championship Boxing, proudly presented by Panex Promotions in association with Chris Sanagar. Sponsored here by Giorgio. All the officials have been appointed by the British Boxing Board of Control here present with us at ringside. Let's get the action underway then in the light welterweight division. Introducing to you, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white trunks and weighing in at 9 stone 13 pounds, bringing a 29 fight record, 12 wins, 1 inside the scheduled distance, 14 losses and 3 draws. Coming to the ring as the former super featherweight champion of Wales. Would you please welcome from beautiful Canethley in South Wales, please welcome now Barrie Kelly. And across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with light blue, and weighing in at 10 stone 2 pounds, bringing a perfect, undefeated record of 6 contests, 6 wins, 4 inside the scheduled distance. He's from Bexley Heath. Would you please welcome the Lion, Leo O'Reilly. Timekeeper of the bell is Roger Bowden, and referee in charge of the action is Grant Wallace. This is 6 3-minute rounds.
Okay, lads, you know the rules. In the event of a knockdown, I want the boxer standing and go to a neutral corner. Defend yourself at all times. Follow my rules. Okay? Good luck.
Round 1.
Light welterweight Leo O'Reilly here in the aqua blue trunks, who many insiders believe is a fairly prestigious talent. Extremely impressive last time out when he dispatched the capable journeyman Woody Greenway. Continues his climb against Barrie Kelly, who's also beaten Greenway of late, although he had to go the distance. Light puncher, but neat boxer in the white trunks. The question is, can he stand up to O'Reilly's power? Commanding the centre of the ring already, the man from Bexley Heath. unbeaten to date. Kelly just looking for the left uppercut inside. He looks composed, O'Reilly.
Yeah, nice relaxed pro style, well balanced, just taking his time, just trying to think his way up close. This is shaping up as a nice little match. Kelly's sharp, but he's experienced. He's maybe a little bit sharper than O'Reilly in the early stages, but O'Reilly just thinking what he's doing, taking his time.
Yes, he's got some speed, Barrie Kelly, as he digs a left hook to the body there, partially blocked. It's coming at late notice. O'Reilly was meant to fight David Wright, and there's a left hook from him. He's got some power. O'Reilly with 4 knockouts already in his short professional career. It's a solid look about him.
Yeah, a nice compact look. He doesn't waste punches, doesn't throw silly punches or silly swings. He landed a nice right hand, didn't have any effect, so he didn't bother following up, just took his time again, just shaping up like a nice little pro.
Parries the Kelly jab too. Once again looking for the right over the top and left to the body. Just stabbing at his eye there, Kelly. The mark just underneath the right eye of the Welshman, who does cut. And that's what kept him out of the ring. Retired for 3.5 years. Just was open up too many times. And that's something to watch out for here. Well, there is Leo O'Reilly with trainer Robert McCracken, unbeaten in 6. Double up the left hand, says the trainer, McCracken.
Yeah, well, he was nice and patient. It's maybe going to take a couple of rounds to subdue Kelly, because he's keen and he's sharp. So the better punching in the first round certainly coming from O'Reilly.
Pick them spots now behind that left hand, but double it up 6 times to the chest, back to the head, over the top of the right hand, and you come back over you.
Corners 10 seconds.
Okay, let's get busy now. That sharp left hand, yeah? To knock off that left hand.
Intelligent and astute man, Robert McCracken.
Represents round 2.
Second round in the light welterweight division. On the right of your screens, the blue trunks of 21-year-old Leo O'Reilly in his 7th outing, meeting Llanelli's Barrie Kelly. He's coming off a couple of decent wins. He's won 3 out of 5 on his comeback, having been out since '96. O'Reilly again trying for the left hook to the body and the left to the head. That's what Robert McCracken was saying. Double up with the jab and the left downstairs.
Yeah, I just think he wants to raise the overall tempo a little bit. A good look at Kelly in the first round, nice and steady. They're just boxing carefully, but he has to raise the pace a little bit. 6 rounders, you don't want to be losing any other rounds if you can help it. So just raise the tempo.
And he knows Kelly is not a puncher with only 1 stoppage in 29 fights. But he's pretty disciplined though, the Welshman.
Yeah, well, I think he wants some early success. He probably feels maybe that the fight will turn against him as it wears on, so he's putting a lot of what he's got into the early stages. So O'Reilly's going to have to meet him there and match him for pace.
He was beaten to the jab. A nice flurry there from O'Reilly. You can see why Kelly was pretty decent amateur. Fought in the European Juniors way back in 1990. Has not had the same success as a professional. For the jab and right hand, he's not overawed.
Enjoying a little bit of success here. O'Reilly maybe just a little bit too calm and casual, just wants to raise the gallop a bit.
Out of range to O'Reilly, that's better. The uppercut as heads came very close inside. Trying to measure his jab now, Leo O'Reilly, and prevent the hand speed of Kelly from being effective. He blocked that left hook to the body well, didn't he?
Yeah, he's got a decent defence. I mean, he has the basics now. He's certainly been taught well, and he's responding now. He's raised his game a little bit now. This is better. Jabbing better there, lovely.
Moving up in gears now, Leo O'Reilly. Right uppercut. There's a peach of a shot, and the right to the head too. Really finishing the round well here. Leo O'Reilly. He's been well schooled, and he's going well so far in his young professional career. He's only 21, started out back in September when he beat David Hines. There's the success rate. Only a few more thrown from O'Reilly. He's been competitive, Kelly, but almost double landed. The better work.
Yeah, that is the difference, the quality punches. I mean, Kelly putting up a good show, throwing a lot of punches, but O'Reilly a little bit classier, the punches that little bit better delivered. Nice jab, he's finding the range with the jab. Towards the end of the round he was finding the range, and that would open Kelly up a little bit more. Probably wants to make better use of the jab.
Corners 10 seconds.
Come on, let's go to work, come on.
It's Barrie Kelly with Pat Thomas saying go to work. Needs to. Third round here. Leo O'Reilly making a pretty good start. And in the front row there, the brown sweater there of his manager, Mick Hennessy, sitting next to his stablemate Dave Walker with the cap in the centre of your screens. Dave also a promising light welterweight who recently broke his nose and is out for a while. O'Reilly hoping to make it 7 out of 7. But in with the very game, Barrie Kelly. Who's not come here to lie down. Blood from the nose of O'Reilly.
I think that's thanks to the jabs from Kelly. They were trading jabs there, they were both landing. So O'Reilly not having it his own way just yet.
O'Reilly tries to force the pace and react. And Kelly goes toe-to-toe with him, which may not be a good idea. He's growing in confidence though, Barrie Kelly, at that side of blood.
Well, that was the big burst of punches from O'Reilly there, and maybe just blowing a little bit. Once he gets his breath back, he'll get back down to work. But I think he expected that to have more of an impact on Kelly, but Kelly's taking it and he's coming back for more.
There's blood now from Kelly's nose, courtesy of O'Reilly's jabs and right uppercuts. Good variety shown by the Bexley Heath prospect, but he's having to take one or two in a very entertaining third. There's plenty of leather being thrown in there.
Well, O'Reilly really has raised the pace. I think this is what his corner's been looking for. But he still hasn't really put a dent in Kelly. Kelly's still fancying the job, and nothing that O'Reilly's done has discouraged him.
He's got a weight advantage too in there. O'Reilly was 10-2, Kelly 9-13. So you'd have thought that this would suit the man in the blue trunks. Trying to work the body and bring the arms down of Kelly, whose face looks battered. That's a good left hook and right hand from the Welshman, which O'Reilly took flush.
Well, not known as a big puncher, but those were two beauties.
Well, could there be an upset on the cards? Barrie Kelly working the body. He's really going for this. It's an excellent performance from Kelly. Here coming in at just 24 hours notice against an up-and-coming prospect. And already O'Reilly is had the hardest round of his career. Did Kelly win that one?
No, I don't think so. I think in the first couple of minutes, I think the better boxing was coming from O'Reilly. He certainly closed the gap in the last minute. He certainly closed the gap, landed a few good punches of his own, but you have to say O'Reilly answered everything Kelly came up with. But the big question is going to be who can come out fresher in the fourth round here. Is it taking more out of Kelly than O'Reilly?
See there on the record, he's lost more than he's won. But how about this?
Yeah, this is in the last minute of the round when Kelly, I think maybe O'Reilly was blowing a little bit because he had put in a couple of big attacks. They faded a little bit towards the end of the round, but to think over the 3 minutes, he's just a bit negative. But that was definitely the toughest round of the fight so far. See who comes back with pressure now in the beginning of the fourth.
Swallow it down.
More punches thrown and landed from Kelly.
Nice. Up off that guy.
A slightly more worried and animated Robert McCracken there in the corner of Leo O'Reilly, who had to go head-to-head there with Barrie Kelly in the third. Can he regain the dominance? Kelly surely will build on the good work he did in the previous round, although he does leave himself open when he throws the left hook. Can O'Reilly counter? This is a good test, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good battle. Right from the first round, it looked like a good match. I actually thought O'Reilly would start maybe taking control as the fight went on, but that hasn't happened. And that's down to Barrie Kelly fancying the job so much and really giving it a go.
He's been in with the likes of Peter Buckley and Marco Fattore. The Lion, Leo O'Reilly, shares the same nickname as that man from Watford, but the class of Barrie Kelly is better than anything on the O'Reilly record so far, and it's showing in there.
See, O'Reilly's catching him now, pinning him with the jab. Probably Kelly maybe feeling the pace a little bit, coming in at short notice. He's been pinned on the end of the jab now.
Yes, and still maybe rusty. 5 fights since his big 3.5-year break out of the ring. And O'Reilly certainly throws a great deal of leather. He works hard in the ring. Maybe just believing he can wear Kelly down. Have we seen the best of the Welshman? Is O'Reilly feeling the pace as well?
Yeah, it's the same pattern.
It's a good left hook to the body there.
Lovely punch.
And Kelly goes down.
4, 5.
He's okay, he's going to be able to carry on.
7, 8.
Just as we thought.
Box on.
That both fighters may be tiring. It was O'Reilly who found that left hook to the body. That was his power. Downstairs again, says Robert McCracken, and that's where O'Reilly goes. Got to keep his elbows tucked in, Kelly.
Then go.
I think maybe he's a little bit worried for O'Reilly at the 6th round stage. He's maybe taking too many punches in this one. He's maybe blowing a little bit, maybe a little bit tired. But he's getting caught a little more often than I think Robert McCracken will be liking.
Another left to the body, the same spot. Kelly didn't go down that time. That's a big round for Leo O'Reilly. And you can see how tired both fighters really are in the corner. It's a hard, grueling one, this. But O'Reilly's on top. Sweet shot.
Yeah, well, O'Reilly's gone to the body a few times earlier on in the fight. He's landed there, but Kelly has been able to take them so far, but that certainly winded him. Nicely delivered. And delayed action, that's the sign of a good body shot, a little delay before the... I mean, he could probably have stayed on his feet. You can see the look on his face as that punch landed. Yep. Do the sensible thing, get down there.
Didn't look badly hurt.
No, I mean it's just it takes the wind out of your sails, you know, just the pain. So the most sensible thing is to go down on the one knee.
Seconds out, round 4.
6 minutes left of this 6-round fight. The corner just been told to clear the water. Robert McCracken in O'Reilly's blue corner. The action continues. Light welterweight prospect Leo O'Reilly joining the likes of Colin Lines, Kevin Bennett, Dave Walker. Plenty in this 10-stone division. He's got the upper hand here against Barrie Kelly from Wales. Welshman has been down, but he's not out. He's come with plenty of ambition himself to win this. And O'Reilly's going to know he's had a hard fight, whatever happens now. Again, the left creeping through, and do they need to work on that defence in the McCracken gym?
Yeah, definitely. I think maybe at the start of this fight, O'Reilly's fancied he could blast Kelly out of there, and that's the tactics he's gone in with. He's maybe not thinking enough about defence. I'm sure he can box better defensively than this.
Bad cut.
Blood, yeah.
Just inside the left eye of Kelly, and immediately Grant Wallace, the referee, just takes Kelly to the corner. Pat Thomas is going to have a look at it. It happened almost immediately. How bad's the cut? It's over. Leo O'Reilly makes it 7 out of 7 with a TKO. Barrie Kelly stopped on a cut eye. That's the problem that he's had through his career, plagued with those injuries. Again, it's come back to haunt him. Marks out of 10 for O'Reilly?
Yeah, well, it was a tough battle, but you learn something about your young kids when they're in a tough battle, and I think he responded well. He didn't flinch at any time during the hard rounds. When you get hit with some punches, they come back with better ones. So he got to work on his defence, but I would say it's a good night's work, and yeah, a lot can be taken from that.
Not as impressive as last time out when he blew away Woody Greenway, but he had Barrie Kelly down, and I'm sure he'll have learnt a fair amount from being in there with this hard Welshman.
It was a hard fight all the way through, and as I say, you learn something about young fighters, but you can see that I mean, Kelly cuts regularly, and it was a fairly bad one. So I think the referee knows how the scoring's going. So I think he did the right thing getting him out of there.
The cute little uppercut, the one that Leo O'Reilly has been throwing all night long.
Ladies and gentlemen, timekeeper Roger Bowden has recorded a time of 1 minute and 5 seconds of the 5th round. Referee Grant Wallace has stopped the contest. Kelly has sustained a cut. Your winner and still undefeated from Bexley Heath, the Lion, Leo O'Reilly. And show your appreciation for a very game boxer as always, Barrie Kelly.